Hey, welcome back. Um, Forgive me, it's been a little bit since I played. Just gotta remind myself where I am. Okay. Let's do the support with Dedu and Gilbert first.
Ah, hello. Dedu, yes?
Finished praying?
I am, yes. You have grown much since I saw you last. You're a man now.
You barely know me.
True. I suppose we did only meet a handful of times.
As haggard as you look now, you were even worse when I last saw you in the capital.
Haggard, eh? True enough.
Still weighed down by the same regret, I see.
I was unable to protect the king. That is the ultimate failure. One I must atone for.
If you have the spare time to beg forgiveness, then pick up a lance and train.
Shit.
That would do nothing to atone for the dead.
Your prayers are mere self-indulgence.
You do not understand.
No, I do not. Fargus needed you. His Highness needed you.
There was no other choice but for me to leave. What would you have done if you were in my place? If His Highness had died due to your failures?
If he commanded me to live, then I would live. Otherwise, I would die with him. I have nothing left to lose other than His Highness. Home, family, all but that man I have already lost. You were a knight in service to the king for decades. Not only did you excel in bravery, wisdom, and tactics, but in matters of character, you were an ideal knight, utterly above reproach. That is what His Highness has always said. I have only come this far by modeling my conduct after his stories of you. But now...
Forget those words spoken by His Highness. I am no different a man than I was before. Beaten down by sin. Alone and weak. I am lost and irredeemable.
Damn, it's good I had to do back. If only Dimitri could, you know, get his head out of his ass. Okay. I don't. What's actually everyone's motivation? Okay, yeah, everyone's motivation is pretty badly used up. But what am I working? Everyone, like you're already a great knight. You're set. You're a Grimoire. You're set. You're a Dark Knight. You're set. Falcon Knight is set. Dark Knight is set. Grimoire is set. Paladin is set because I don't want you past Paladin. Bone Knight set. Dancer set. Fortress Knight. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't need you to be better than that. So everyone's final class is already done. Ash's seminars on axes and bows, really? Really? No. You're not even... Oh, well, okay, yeah, he is good at axes. Okay. I mean, not that I used him for that, but yeah, alright. Heron Bar, Sword of Creator, Lance of Ruin, he's got one, the Luine, and then the Crusher. And my levels are in the 30s for the most part. Oh, this next battle. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fun. I guess I should just hold a seminar. But who to hold it? White magic and swords. Black magic and bows. Sure. Especially since this will give them knowledge in black magic. And I still want her to get up to an A because I believe she learns bolting.
This experience is critical. There must be more I can.
I understand.
Oh, I learned this spell,
Age is but
which is nice.
It's all.
Always something.
Let's go pure reason, man. Nothing else I need from you.
No.
Oops. You can go pure axes. Again, nothing else I need from you.
I have.
Yeah, you're gonna hit S plus for sure. I mean, that would happen automatically in the next battle, but whatever. Wait, it's only B plus? Oops. Oh, I shouldn't have bothered. Because unless it gets to an A, then it doesn't matter. I won't be able to equip any better battalions with you. Okay, so the one character I don't actually care about gets all this shit. Alright.
Here is the result.
I'm finding my focus.
Alright, I'm gonna explore, just to get everyone's motivation back up.
Thank
How do I fast travel again? Yeah, it's been like a month. It's a little more than that. Okay, have I already done this? I believe I'm already getting the bonuses from food. Am I not? I'll do it just in case I'm not getting food bonuses. That has to be saved probably for like the last chapter of the game. Unless I get better food before then. Like, if I could get this food before the last chapter of the game, that'd be great. Ah. To do on Gilbert. For sure. Because that, well, actually they're not even that badly off anymore because they only need one more support conversation, but I don't remember who else still needs to build support with each other. But I think for the most part all my characters with each other. I think the only problem is like building supports with Gilbert and then building supports with Dimitri, but Dimitri is being a giant ass right now, so I don't really think it matters who I combine anymore.
This, yeah.
It's just like a lot of ingredients there. I don't actually remember if I think Hanneman and that might already be maxed. I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We have plenty more missions before the end of the game.
This.
Sure.
That.
I appreciate.
Is Manolo the only one? Manolo and Mercedes. There we go.
This.
Advanced black magic. Oof. Whoa. Oh. Jesus. I hope the next opponents get very much heavier spells because... Oh wait, am I gonna one-shot you? How much HP did you have? Oh shit. It doesn't matter, you're dead.
In my hands if I must.
Also, why do you need Ragnarok? I thought usually they give me like shit black magic. You're one-shot as well, so it doesn't matter. Okay, never mind. Yeah, the fact that Hanneman is just such an amazing nuke, he just one-shots evil. Even people with good resistance like this.
I'll dirty my hands if.
Yep, you're still one-shotting everyone, except this could miss.
Ignorance is dead.
But I didn't. And then that, I mean, I wouldn't no matter what. I'm gonna do 37 to you, you're gonna do 36 back to me, and then I'm just gonna kill you.
Ignorance is dead.
I actually think, like, funny enough, Mercedes is like a better choice. Although, I mean, him is one-shotting one, but I think Mercedes is fast enough not to get two-shot, and her resistance is like through the roof. But it doesn't matter in this case. Not that I think Mercedes is better at black magic than Hanneman at all. It's just, if it's magic character versus magic character, and they can have a chance to counterattack, Hanneman will take more damage. But his attack is just so high.
Ignorance is deadly.
And I just have to make sure he didn't get hurt here. He did. Okay, so I'll heal him. Then I can go, and I win.
I'll dirty my hands if I'm.
one more time, and then actually my level will be... I think that's going to be the last professor level I need to.
I'll dirty my hands.
Is Ragnarok like the... No, because Hinneman has worse fire spells than that. Doesn't he? I think he must. Because, like, did they just equip Ragnarok because it doesn't have a worse, like, a weaker spell?
I'll dirty my hands if I...
He has Thoron. Which is nice of them not to force Thoron, because Thoron's weight is, like,
I'll dirty my hands.
very high, because it has an extra range. I think Thoron might have worse, heavier weight than Ragnarok.
Ignorance is dead.
Yeah, I'm next. Activity points for battles and explorations increase. Yep. So I can do 3 battles per session too. Actually, where's Hanneman? No, you have wind in this. And actually, Ragnarok is lighter than... I mean, Thoron is lighter than Ragnarok, but it's less accurate and considerably weaker. Right. Ugh, it hurts to do this.
What now?
Sure, let's push you up a bit. Okay.
Quite intriguing.
I'll have to remember to equip that.
This...
Ingrid. What's your flying skill?
That practice.
Yeah, it's not until S+. We should get a really good ability. Way better than the horse version or the armor version, where, I mean, it just, whether it's flying, armored, or like horseback, the S+ version, I believe, just takes away any weaknesses you get for being that kind of character. So she can just stay on her mount all day. And the bows don't matter. Well, they don't. It's just not like super weaknesses to them anymore. Yeah, you're another one who can reasonably get to S+ to get the extra 5 attack.
I thought... Alright.
Getting hit an extra crit could be cool. Or let's do what to do for now.
No. I... Here is the rhythm.
Right.
What about...
Ooh, Spice Vessel. I don't think it matters. Oh yeah, and I got 10 activity points now.
I like.
This look.
No. What the hell? Thank you.
That sounds.
What was the last one? Felix.
That. This is.
So what happens if I use Mercedes? I'm just curious. Like what the actual stats roll out as. Yeah, she takes a little damage.
Be at peace.
And because I gave her fire, she has a much lighter spell, so she can double attack the opponent much more easily.
I had to protect my.
Since the character doing this doesn't get any experience, I might as well just keep using Mercedes, because it looks like there's 0 chance that I'll have to heal. Well, not 0 chance, but...
I don't expect forgiveness.
I should stop by the shop before this is
Keep our
done.
guard up.
Before this day is done.
I don't expect forgiveness. Be at peace. I don't expect forgiveness. A tragic end. I had to protect my friend. Be at peace. I had to protect my.
Trying to, is there anything else I could be spending my time on rather than this?
Let's keep our guard.
I could do quiet practice, which increases faith very minorly, but
Be at peace.
in the hot springs, which I really, since I didn't do it at the beginning of the month, I don't think I did it. I'm not going to bother doing it now.
I had to protect. Let's keep our guard up. I had to protect my. I don't expect forgiveness. A tragic end.
Phew, 2 more. I wonder what Annette's resistance is. I don't think it's as good as Mercedes.
Be at peace.
I don't even think her magic is as high as Mercedes is. So she might be faster though.
A tragic end.
I think she's definitely faster than
I don't
Mercedes.
expect forgiveness.
Because then that's fit. Mercedes isn't the worst in terms of she's not Hanneman slow, but she's pretty slow.
Let's keep our guard
And
up.
that's kind of fast, I think, for casters in this game. She's not super fast for like in grand scheme of like characters like Ingrid or Felix, but she's faster than like other casters. Plus, I think Mercedes is higher level than most people because of her healing ability, which just makes it easier for her to level up. Because it scales better on this difficulty.
Let's keep our guard up. I don't expect forgiveness. I had to protect my... A tragic end.
Right, okay. Shop. Oops.
You leave theirs on. I hope they...
Oh shit, I forgot. I should be spending my time on this too. Wow, I completely forgot. Damn, it's been too long. I should be spending time increasing violence this shit. Oh well.
Welcome.
Doesn't matter. What do we have? Don't need that. Elixirs are good. I should probably buy those.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
There's a few elixirs.
Come back soon.
Hey there. Come back anytime.
What do you farewell?
I feel like I
What do
probably
you
did this
require?
before the end of the last video. Nothing is replenishing and then materials.
Welcome.
This is the wrong person.
Please come again.
Hello there.
How many smithing
Turn
zones do I
soon,
have?
please.
How do I check that?
Hello there.
A lot of smithing zones, a lot of black sand steel, so I actually don't think I need more. And I have a lot of good materials.
Return soon,
Maybe I should
please.
just start forging better shit now.
Welcome. Come back soon.
Because like we're getting close enough to the end of the game that I can do it. I already spent my shitloads of money on like the really expensive stat increase items. Oh, I forgot the garden. Wow, I fucked up so bad. I haven't been gardening. Shit. Okay. Short spear into a spear. Yeah, it's a lot more damage. And the extra weight doesn't matter that much being good because she's so fast.
Is this it?
So yeah,
There you go.
spend some loot. And then... Okay, cool. So now you got a spear. That's a huge crit. God, I don't have that much good steel. I need That's almost certainly worth it for you.
Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go.
Because he gets... Well, because he's not going to get double text anyway, so just make a stronger axe. That has a better chance of critting. Ooh, that plus, that makes it so much better. But it's not damaged at all.
Is this it? There you go. Come
Well,
back
that's good
anytime.
enough. Alright, let's go to the garden. Story time.
There's quite a bit of fog settling in. We won't be able to advance our troops very far in this.
We won't be able to move at all until the fog lifts. No matter which path we take, we'll have to be patient and wait it out. Gilbert? No? Gustav. I would like to take this opportunity to speak with you about something.
Is it our psychotic
About
leader?
The tragedy of Dusker. There's
Oh,
something
never
about
mind.
it I just can't wrap my head around.
I'm listening.
I lost a son in Dusker that day.
Yeah, no
I
one's just
exhausted
up
every
book
last
Glenn.
resource I had to investigate what took place there. I was startled to find
How wish he was in our party.
there wasn't a single shred of evidence to suggest that Lady Patricia's carriage had been attacked.
Go on.
Apart from His Highness, whose injuries left him on the verge of death, everyone else present at the time was slaughtered. Of all the victims, only the corpse of Lady Patricia, His Majesty's second wife, was never found. Isn't that right?
Surely that means she was abducted. There was no evidence of an attack, suggesting they threatened her, but did not kill her.
But what reason would they have to take her? Would it not have been better to kill her?
Perhaps she had some value as a diplomatic pawn.
Nonsense. In the many years since that day, has Lady Patricia ever been used thus?
No, not as far as I know. Then perhaps she was used for some political gain within the Empire.
Now that her daughter is the Emperor, what reason would she have to keep hiding her existence?
It is possible she passed away after returning to the Empire.
Gustav, I know this is hard for you to hear, but just consider what it would mean if Lady Patricia was involved with that incident.
Silence, Rodrigue. I will not allow you to tarnish her memory like that.
I do not mean to imply that she arranged His Majesty's murder or anything of the like. But Gustav, I cannot shake the feeling that the tragedy was part of a much larger conspiracy. There is more to it than we know. That much is certain.
Rodrigue! Gilbert! Please hurry!
It's the next battle.
To
Sort of.
kill like this is inhuman.
This is one of the knights we dispatched to the leader of the Alliance. Tell me everything you know.
Sir, a soldier on patrol came across this night a short while ago, in a rocky area not far from here. Someone from the Alliance must have disposed of the body there.
Is this how the Alliance chose to inform us that they have no intention of joining
Doesn't
our
really sound like
cause?
Claude, especially after playing Claude's campaign.
Yes. I would not hesitate to believe them capable of this.
Whatever the truth is, the other knights we dispatched are in serious danger. It's best to assume that joining with the Alliance is out of the question now.
Even with Count Karen's
Because it's
support,
important we remake the
this
battle
makes our
from the first chapter.
situation
I mean, from part 1.
I never expected the Alliance to help us. Anyone who stands in my way will be crushed beneath my feet.
It is time, dear brother.
Sports? Nope. Oh, right. Shit, all your abilities are so good. I mean, if I had to choose, I would get rid of Black Magic Crit, for sure. Over Sword Crit. Black Magic is good for ranged attacks and shit, but... it's not more important than your swords. Another battle at Gronder Field.
The Kingdom Army departs from the Great Bridge of Myrddin and marches south toward Enbar, the Imperial capital. Meanwhile, the Alliance army follows from behind to invade Imperial territory, and the Empire has dispatched forces from Fort Mercius to intercept them. The curtain is rising on a conflict between the three armies, which will come to be known as the Battle at Gronder, held on the same plains that witnessed the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
I find it very hard to believe that we can't coordinate better with Claude. Like, seriously? We have to fight him too, just because... oh, forget it. Oh my god. Just 10 units. Alright, which two am I leaving behind? Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of deaths now. Lawrence isn't here because I already killed him. Let's kill. I don't know. Hilda's not here at all. Is she? Where's Hilda? Hilda wouldn't die anyway, but she's not here. Just like, where's Eldegard? Where's Hubert? Surely you brought your right hand man. There he is. Is Hilda here? Where's Hilda? If Hubert's here, why isn't Hilda here? Whatever. Actually, it's painfully obvious how much better Edelgard's army is in both ours. Although I don't remember if Claude gets like reinforced or something like that. God, level 42. How strong is Claude? Claude's class is so annoying. Wyvern Master, which is actually different than the normal like Wyvern Lord or whatever it's supposed to be called. Because this one focuses on bows. It's just a really good class. So if I'm going by pure experience, then technically I should be leaving behind Mercedes and Felix. But do I really want to do that? Let's try leaving him behind. Everyone else can stay. Hand him in. And then I'll equip the adjuncts. So Felix can go on. Has to be someone. Has to be like a horse. So it has to be Sylvain. Can't be Ingrid because she's on a flying thing. So go on Sylvain. You'll get 3 extra attack. Mercedes should go on a net, so that net gets 3 extra attack and gets healed. And then Cyril can go on Ash. then a lot of mounted units. A lot of heavy armor this way, so and that should go that way. One healer, two healer. So these are my only two healers. So they should split up. Manola can go to the right. Hanneman can go with Manola. I think this formation looks okay. Although I think Dedu should stick with Dimitri. Switch that. Okay. I think that's good.
Know that I will tear your heads from your shoulders. The dead must have their tribute.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history.
Years ago, we fought here as classmates. But not today.
They won't show which army I'm part of, because they use cutscene for all campaigns.
And so we fight on.
Also, Klotz should be on a Wyvern, but whatever.
You have finally appeared, Edelgard. Now, you are mine!
The Kingdom Army doesn't look too interested in joining forces with us. Let's take a moment to see how this all unfolds.
It would not be advantageous to take on both at once. We must stop the Kingdom and the Alliance from joining forces. I will create such chaotic warfare that they won't be able to tell who is friend and who is foe.
Edelgard, you're such an evil ass. Okay. Can't wait to do a campaign though. Right, I need Bernadetta to get off this thing. Oh wow, I don't remember her part 2. I mean, I never played as Edelgard's campaign. Her part 2 design for that character is really cool. And I like Huber's hair. It's funny. Petra looks really cool in part 2. I always thought Edelgard looked really cool. I think it's nice that she always looked like fully decked out Empress. Part 2 units in general just look really cool. Alright.
I am prepared.
I'm your girl.
So go ahead and nuke this guy.
Can't afford to lose.
What's the plan?
My turn?
My turn.
There's no stopping me.
Should reach. Okay, you guys aren't.
Ready when you are.
So other than Bernadetta, only that horse guy will be able to hurt her. Just equip a steel axe because it doesn't matter. Just take the extra damage.
I'll comply.
Oh shit, you can't reach. To support him with extra attack. That's alright.
What's my strategy?
I'd be honored.
I mean, it's not that much damage, but it's almost unnecessary because Anime would just nuke him anyway.
Much appreciated.
My orders?
Jesus.
My thanks.
You weren't taking any fucking damage. Oh, you can say that. God, this music's good. That works. Let's see what they do.
Mounted units, advance!
Stay back! Stay back or I'll shoot!
You should aim for Ingrid. Oh, nope. That's fine. I mean, no one else is gonna be able to hurt her. Oh wow, you're actually doing damage to the dude. Must have a lot of attack. I mean, there's the Silver Axe, which is really, really strong. Still, damn. Okay. That's not that much damage. It's no big deal. Yeah, you'll probably miss. Oh my god. Okay. Can I nuke Bernadetta? Well, you can't reach from here. But if... like, is that... well, I can't tell. The... like, what's Bernadetta's resistance? It's probably pretty good. Yeah, it's too high. You wouldn't be able to nuke her.
If
Anyway.
you're sure.
Oh. Oh, she can't cast spells. That's annoying. Really? That's awful. Jesus. Okay, that makes more sense why you went for the net now.
Too weak for this world.
Yeah, you guys won't be. If I just moving that up, you guys won't be able to reach me. No. God damn it. Yeah, I keep forgetting I can't. Oh, I can rally someone. Violet I need to use to heal someone, so I can't use them for attacking.
Two coming.
This situation is dire.
Cool.
On my honor as a knight.
Nice.
Reminds me of my youth.
I knew you could do it.
Let's stand here. Next turn you'll attack Bernadetta. Or I can definitely kill you. There we go. Monster Breaker will do it.
Had to be done.
Okay. Yeah, just dismount and wait. I just have to bank on you not getting hit, because I mean it's gonna be really hard to hit you in that kind of position. Because I need to recover a net in case Bernadetta decides to go for it again. Okay.
I am helping Claude build the future of Fodlan.
Sorry, Ignatz. Maybe that'll aggro you guys to actually get into action.
You saved me.
Do you have any spellcasters? You don't, this doesn't matter. Oh, you have this guy. I'm not gonna bother warding anyone. Just get a little closer.
How kind of our enemies to fight one another, and open flanks as well.
You're gonna summon reinforcements. Okay, good.
Nice try.
Okay, good. That would have killed you. Why was that accuracy? What is Bernadetta's? She must have like that hit plus like something really big or something. Skilled. Because she's a sniper, I believe.
They want to crush us before the Imperial Army? And we'll show them what we're made of. Now's the time. Take the Central Hill.
What the fuck?
All right, leave it to me.
Well, that answers that question, but you guys might not be able to move. What the fuck?
You didn't forget about me, did you? Maybe you should just let me go.
73 damage?
So they...
I shouldn't have went back that far. But what the fuck?
The situation is dire. There's no stopping me.
Okay, I'm not gonna trigger that to happen until later then, 'cause that was bull.
I am prepared.
My orders? You were unprepared.
Reassuring. A threat eliminated.
What's my strategy?
If you're sure.
Okay, please don't show up behind me this time. Like, you gotta give me time to build some fucking space. And actually, it makes me want to take all these guys and go to the left, because if you get, I forgot what her name was, but that girl on the horse with her reinforcements all coming at the same time, then really I just want to be as far away from that spawn location too, because if you spawn and move the same turn, then I can't really do much about that.
What's the plan?
The center is in danger of being taken. We must be running to protect it.
Great, she still can't cast spells. Nice.
I disposed of
Nice, I increased your speed, so you actually double attack that time.
The Empire and Kingdom are mixed up in this battle. It's a struggle to target the right one. Such are the rules of melee.
Okay,
We'll just have to
please.
crush anyone
Please
who
don't
isn't
summon
an
them
ally.
again yet. What the fuck?
Great. I may not have a crest, but I'll give it my all.
You're just gonna one-shot me again.
You didn't forget about me.
That's insane.
Why? I can't hold back just because.
Yeah, he's dead too.
My trick.
Well, at least they'll attack each other, but okay, so I don't need to see that again.
What's my strategy?
I'm your
That
girl.
was silly.
It had to be done.
What's the plan?
Everyone goes left.
My turn? I'll comply.
I am prepared.
My orders?
Thank you.
Too bad you can't make it there. Oh, I forgot about your gambit. Not yet.
Ready when you are.
I almost want to stay in there just to make her, but no, I'd rather like make him attack the dude. I can make you stand here though, and then dismount. I feel like I should probably equip Louis for that. Yeah. Well, you guys actually have more attack speed than her because Louis is so heavy. That's right.
I'd be honored.
There's no stopping me.
Mounted unit.
Stay back.
Okay, that's fine. Better her than Annette. this guy first. Alright, just don't get hit, please.
All talk and no action.
Rally. Wait. Shit. Okay, no. Then I'll rally down here. I have an idea. Because it was about to happen next turn. You can stand here, won't matter. Okay, to do. What can I do? Like, how much damage would you take? Okay. Unfortunately, horses are so bad at climbing that, and I need Byleth to stay there.
Ignorance is dead.
Okay, that's fine. Wait, because if you initiate the attack, you do more damage. Alright, just equip the Iron Lance. Just wait again. So, I mean, luckily, Brenda does that anyway, because Ash will help to do, I believe. He's a waning shot. Just one shot with the killer bow. This might just kill him outright. Okay. Didn't work, but you're dead now. Stay there. Just don't miss.
I wish I could have
Oh.
at least died at home. Not in this big,
Guess I
stupid
should
field.
skip the kills. Sorry, Bernadetta. Dead forever. Bravo, very good.
Bernadetta, thank you. I'll make sure your life was not lost in vain.
Okay. Next one's gonna be tricky, but Rally Byleth, you'll need it.
Thank you.
Rally Byleth, you'll need it.
I'm grateful.
And I don't think the charm's gonna help, but he doesn't need charm. Okay, this probably isn't gonna work, but I want to see what if Hilda's axe misses against Byleth with a sword, because he has Axe Breaker. Great. That's good. 2 hits, missed one. Okay, good. Just again, good. I could have the killer bow, I think that's why. Yeah, that damage doesn't matter. Just a little more damage still doesn't matter though. The dude's fine.
Such are the rules.
Jesus, and those flying units, what are they gonna do? This is tough.
You didn't forget about it.
85%? Okay, I need a new strategy. Maybe I do need Felix, I don't know. Although, I don't think I necessarily do. I also want to restart because I don't want to just waste all those divine pulses necessarily. But, I do have a plan. I just have to get everyone clear enough from that bridge area. I just have to get everyone in the middle. So using stride is going to be key. Let's try it again with this team.
What's the plan?
My turn?
So... having a smaller team, having them split in two groups will still work. I just have to make sure the right team stays here, so that can work too.
My orders?
Actually, this will probably work better. If I just avoid Bernadetta entirely, I think I can just kill Claude's army first. Which I think is what I'm going to do.
I'm your girl.
This person still dies, because, yeah, I just get them out of the way.
I'm nobody's fool.
I am prepared.
I'll comply.
There's no stopping me.
Ready when you are.
I'd be honored.
Exactly, if I just plug this with, like, Gilbert or Didu, it'll be fine.
What's my strategy?
Because standing here, Hilda won't be able to reach me either. I really don't care what you do. You're gonna attack Annette, I know.
If you're sure.
Oh. Let's keep that on. Recover. How many uses of that do you get? Just 5. Okay. Put it here for now. I don't think anything's gonna trigger yet. Because I think they want me to be an aggressor. Okay, well.
I'm your girl.
At the very least, I can let those horse guys march off to their death. let's. I don't think it's gonna trigger the reinforcements, but we'll find out. Just wind.
See you in the eternal flames.
Let's do level up this time. Cool, that's good too. Got defense this time, where last time we didn't.
I could learn a thing or two.
Okay, yeah, didn't trigger yet. Alright, yeah, I have to shoot like either like a further into either Claude's board or Edelgard's army. Where is... there you are. That's not enough. A little closer. Starts here. Do you have smite? You do have smite. Perfect. So how close do I have to be to hit someone? That's more than close enough. Okay. Smite him. Get the fuck over there. Dead-eye this guy. Now get back. Take a bit of strength.
My thanks.
This is it.
How kind of our enemies to...
Oh, okay. A giant enemy's forces are coming towards me, so I guess I just hold my ground.
They want to crush us before...
Yep. Oh, shit, you fucking archers. Shit. Oh. Okay.
I will destroy you.
Well, I'm glad I only got a good kill before I, unfortunately, end her. Miss.
Next try.
Nice. Okay, well, at least it won't kill. Oh, Hilda doesn't show up yet. Okay, so I guess Hilda won't show up unless I do enough damage to, so that's Claude. Claude's strategy is just to, like, ambush you no matter what. But Hilda's portion I don't think will show up until I attack Edelgard's main piece. The problem is I kept doing both at the same time. But why did, maybe they only will show up no matter what. Regardless of who I attack, maybe they only just shows up.
Not quite ready to die.
Anyway.
It had to be done. I've made good
All for our future.
Who's hitting you? Who's doing that? Who? What? Leonie? How? 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 How could they only possibly hit you? She doesn't have the reach. She doesn't have a bow. Just because of this. What's the range on? This it says poison arrow. Oh, range 2 to 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you attacking one low wouldn't even be the worst thing in the world, would it? With the charm as high as she has, it's not. The problem is it's the splash damage of it, though. Yeah. Right now, you'll probably hit the dude with splash damage. Oh well. Anyway. Yeah, if you want to go for Byleth, that's probably the best bet for us not getting hit, because you're likely to miss Byleth entirely. Okay. Not eating us can't cast spells.
I am helping Claude build the future.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you're strong, man.
I can't hold back just because I know you. Sorry, but that's war. Don't underestimate us.
Yeah, okay, miss. Good. Now you're fucked, Leonie. I'm sorry, Leonie. You're dead. What was reduced speed? Is that what you do? Yeah. Okay, that's not quite strong enough. Should probably use. Oh my god! What the? Oh yeah, I forgot. Leonie's the fastest fucking character in the world. Yeah, look at that speed. Anyway, I wonder if I can still one-shot you. Night Kneeler with Eredbar. It would work, but that's actually it's only 4. Which is atrocity too. Alright, how about Swift Strike's not good enough either. Unless I was to use the Lance of Ruin, in which case it would be good enough. Okay, these guys aren't a problem, this guy's too far away to be a threat. Okay, so it's just this guy, and then this And you.
I'm your girl.
Yeah, I almost have to take 2 units to kill you. Unless I bank on a crit. Which, like, I don't know who has a realistic chance of doing that. Not you. Yeah, even that's not a great crit chance. It's probably a good thing she wasted that on Violet, because now at least I can, you know, carefully think about what I want to do to her. Maybe I'll do, I can do this, because the lore won't move her, and then... Let's do this.
Witness my resolve.
Lore will keep her where she is, and then it'll just be easy for anyone else to finish her. I want Ignat's dead. But barring that, I should range of 2 to 3. 1, 2, 3. I should at least keep him grounded where he is. Ugh. God, you're inaccurate. Not me, the opponent.
You knew the odds.
And what you got? Some strength? Nice. Very nice.
Nice.
Step back. No, don't step there. That's a good spot. If he stands here, only one of the axe guys will be able to attack him. Although that's true even if you stand here. But then the knight too. Yeah, just stand here. Yeah, there's no way they'll both be able to. Ooh, poor Slayer. Odds are I wouldn't kill him, and if this guy attacks first, then he's safe. So, well, we'll see what happens. I can always reverse. What Thoron do? Not enough. I think in this case I want to use my meteor. I don't know what the splash damage is like, and that would actually hurt me too. Will it hit? Good. Anyway, anyone can finish him off.
It's over for me. I did my best.
I'm sorry, Ignatz. I wasn't able to save you.
Exploit is not enough. Still not enough.
This is it. I did what I could, Captain Gerald.
He's my dad, okay? You're fighting against me?
Leone fell? Did I underestimate the enemy?
God, it feels bad killing all these characters. Okay. Speed 18, 25. Yeah, if I increase your speed by 4, then you won't get killed by the No, wait. What? Oh, yeah, that'll increase your attack speed to 22.
You're a big help.
Or 23, because... Oh, I increased your strength too. Okay, yeah, okay. You only get attack once, no matter what, which means you're safe. You can kill whoever you want, and then Violet can kill the other one, and then I can use Manola to heal... to do.
Had to be done.
I should start using black magic with Manola though. It's so hard to get that to an A plus or to an S or to an A. Sorry, is what I should be saying. Can I just use any spell? Just Nosferatu because my avoid goes up tremendously.
Here is something to believe
Cool.
in. Yeah! Another victory. There is still room for improvement.
Not bad.
That was a good level up. Getting some defense. Nice. Don't care what the rest of you guys do.
Now's the time.
Oh, Hilda.
Leave it to me.
Oh, she has to do something else too. Like, I mean, sure, you killed him. Oh my god. I mean, at this point, she's not even helping me. I mean, if she takes the center hill, that's fine. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. That one flyer. Killer bell? Oops, I didn't. Well, okay, good.
I won't falter.
Spellcasters, spellcasters, spellcasters. Wait, why does Night Nealer not work on you? What? Huh? What? What? Huh? Why would that not do extra damage? It's obviously not doing the crit damage, it's just doing the base extra damage that Night Nealer does. Why? Oh, there we go. Okay, good. As long as there's a reason for it. So Manola, use some black magic.
One of us had to die.
I don't know what the Grimoire's ability is fully leveled up.
One day.
Just define something. Yeah, I don't care. Ugh. Oh wait. The accuracy is almost a non-issue. Just attack regularly. What you got, Dimitri?
With each kill,
more that's pretty good. I don't know why Dimitri getting strength screwed like this whole fucking game, but I mean 38 strength is not weak. He's still my strongest character, so it's fine. Use the Iron Lance, finish him off.
I was just stronger.
Get a Lampa shield. Plus 5 protection, plus 3 protection. It's not really worth. I mean, I'd rather just get a Sarah's shield. Although this has Lampa shield has no weight, so yeah, get rid of this. Now, if only you would have equipped it automatically, that would have been nice. Okay. Wind, Ragnarok, so close. Just use wind. Oh.
You were unprepared.
That's right. Yeah, okay. You're pretty... Claude's army is pretty much done. I don't think there's any other main characters you could really use. Lawrence died because I killed him. You got Lysithea, you got yourself, you got Raphael. I killed Ignatz, I killed I can never remember her, the girl, and then Hill's over here. So yeah, I don't think you're gonna get any more. I don't think you're gonna get any more crazy reinforcement or anything like that. Is Hilda gonna kill Hubert? That'd be pretty funny. These people are insane attacking Hilda. With her legendary weapon and everything.
You're making me work.
I love Hilda. Jesus.
Fighting on will endanger
Yeah,
my
obviously,
life.
Hubert doesn't die.
Your Majesty, I must withdraw.
See, he'll be okay. I mean, Hilda can keep going on her rampage if she wants. That's fine.
I'll dirty my hands if I must.
Let's keep working towards Claude. Although I wouldn't mind Hilda. I kind of want to wait to see how far Hilda can get until she gets taken out. Because it looks like she's going to take out Bernadetta next turn, in which case we'll just free up the center for me. For me to just go along the right and not worry about it anymore. Hilda will get taken out eventually, but until then.
Wish I could have at least.
Bernadetta, thank you. I'll make sure your life was not lost in vain.
Okay, now you have to deal with the amazing. You're gonna have to deal with Petra. I think Petra is definitely your. Oh my god, her speed is so high that. Oh my god. Get an extra bar. Yeah. Plus, they give her alert stance, which is cheap as hell because you only get that if your flying ability is high enough. I mean, whatever. Unless she learns it naturally, which she might be like a unique thing for her if she just learns it. Okay, where's Ash? Go ahead. I'll heal him up. No. Yeah, both armies are severely crippled. Oh. Oh. Okay. Whatever. I guess Petra doesn't care about Hilda. She'll only come if I show up in the middle. That's fine. I mean, she's dead now. Sorry.
You didn't forget about me, did you? Maybe you should just let me go. I have to get out of here.
Well, she doesn't die, but.
I don't.
See ya.
Hilda, you've done well. Leave the rest to me.
A threat eliminated.
Yeah, you're super slow.
There's no way you're gonna beat me. You're better off turning tail and running away.
So likable. It's too bad you are a character that actually does.
Blood. Take care of my little sis. And the Alliance.
Raphael! Don't worry. I promise to look after your sister.
Problem is, like, claws and attack. Oh my god, it's a lot of damage to Dimitri. Yeah, because you have Phil not. Okay, yeah, I gotta pull you back. Because I have a feeling Claude has very high crit chance. So, yeah. Okay. It's not gonna kill him anyway, but. You go for whoever you want, doesn't really matter. As long as it's not Hanneman, because Hanneman's the only one who would die.
as a knight.
Oh shit. Oh, it's fine. Like that, he would kill you, right? Well, damn near it in the crit. So. Oh, whoops. Move you. Over here. Just heal him while you're at it. There you go. Rally speed.
You honor me.
Oh. Gotta wait. Okay, now rally your speed. So where's the really good one? Oh, it's all plus 30. There's not like a plus 41? Okay. Avoid 101. 28% chance of hitting. If you hit her, she dies right away. But we'll see what happens.
So sad that our reunion should take place on the battlefield.
What a crit chance.
Too slow.
Bitch. Right. Yeah, close counter, that's fine. I can outrange you with him at least. Why is it lagging so much? Do you not get? Oh yeah, okay. You actually have this, okay. Okay, that's not a big deal. Shit. What is your charm? That's bullshit. Like, what's this game doing? 48 charm, 53 charm.
I'm grateful. So you're actually alive, Teach. It's a shame you aren't on our side. Anyway, isn't the Empire your enemy? Us fighting seems like a waste. It's time.
I agree, man. Now Lysithia is useless. She kid doesn't have more than 2 reach. It only has 2 reach. What is with the lag? What the hell?
Yeah, I thought we had a chance, but there was no way to predict the movements of the Kingdom Army. I can't afford to die here. I have to retreat.
Is the lag fixed? Yeah. No, it's not. What the hell happened? Oh, whatever. Yeah, you can go ahead and attack Byleth. I'll just let everyone else inch closer. Oops. Oops.
My orders?
This battle's a cakewalk.
I'd be honored.
I'm your girl.
I am prepared.
What's the plan?
Ready when you are.
Don't expect me to go easy on you, because I won't.
91 times 2. Oh yeah, Dark Spike's good against
But
horses.
I'd be able to live just a little bit longer than this.
What's my strategy?
My turn?
Let's try it. Damn it.
You took me lightly.
Yeah, your magic is not good. It's not bad, but it's not as good as my dedicated casters.
It won't be in vain.
There's no stopping me.
That is not a lot of damage, and I bet Petra wouldn't even get hit. Oh, it's not even that bad. Yeah.
For Adrestia and for Brigid, I will be defeating all of you.
Come on, Petra. Come on up. Oh. % chance. Oh my god. Wow. Luckily, like her charm is okay, but I can stick her over here to right behind Ingrid.
Our strategy is solid.
There you go. Now you're screwed. Damn.
You left me no alternative. Brilliant.
Oh. Okay. Got the crit. Damn. Okay, you don't have Lancebreaker. Okay. First of all, equip the fucking shield, please. Dumbass. And there's no way you're getting a double hit, right? Yeah, okay, you're fine. Now, Petra. Oh, Petra. It's just really good avoid. This could kill her outright, but let's try it with Waning Shot. Increase the accuracy. Yeah, she's dead.
I can't be fighting anymore. I must
Oh,
be retrained
I guess she doesn't
now.
die. That was brutal.
Don't worry. You must live on to lead your people.
Oh, female. See what the enemy does. Okay.
I fight and grow stronger. Only natural.
I mean, will you come if I shoot you with this?
I really get it now.
This volley is really good. Unfortunately, it's sniper exclusive, which means you'll never, if you switch off that class, you'll never get it. It just ensures double attack, which is amazing. Like Sylvain's Swift Strike.
You were unprepared.
It's fine. I can pretty much march you into that and it won't matter. And now I'll make you counterattack. And since he has weakness to axes, he'll break one of his 4 little slots. Yep, one broke. Okay.
Don't forget me. Take full advantage.
Okay, this guy has to die. Ah, has a good chance of doing it, but it didn't. That's right. I know we'll do it. Right. Right. Right.
What's next?
Umbral Steel, very nice. You stay in range because I need you to start building up supports with Demetrian's ship. That's one. Might be 2. Yeah, it is 2. Oh my god. Dunked on, Jesus. And then use black magic, which I've been using a little bit more of.
Taking life doesn't faze me.
What's the win condition? Kill anyone, or I mean, kill them all? Oh, wait. Defeat Alchemist, yeah. So I'll save the Edelgard. can't just march in. Okay, I'll have to defeat you from the right side of him. You still have another one? Yeah, you do. You have 2 more actually. So start with that.
Victory will be ours.
This will break everything else.
Do whatever it takes.
You're too fast. Don't want to kill you. Don't want you to kill the do. So.
Hopefully I'll be more useful now.
What am I getting strength for? Strength growth is quite bad, so. Okay, I should use all my retreating units first. And the weaker, well, Sylvain's probably the weakest one, so. Okay, now I can use some stronger people. Okay, Sylvain wasn't the weakest. Killer Axe, Killer Axe, Killer Axe. Spike.
Make your peace.
Oh wait, you only need to do that. Okay, use Dimitri first. This might just kill him. Yep.
Reassuring.
Oh. Great. Not having that.
I'd be honored.
No, I don't want to attack her.
There's no stopping me. Ready when you are.
I'm your girl.
My turn?
I missed. And I can't move.
I'm your girl.
What's the plan?
My turn?
This again?
It had to be done. Wait.
Ew.
I'd be honored.
Let's see if I can get her to come. She has a counter thing. She just counters no matter what. Okay, that's fine. There's a Master Seal that I won't get off her if I beat her. That's weird. Whatever's pretty easily solvable. Sort of. What's your charm? Ugh, super high.
There's no stopping me.
Violet's best chance of hitting. So, but
What's my
unfortunately, the
strategy?
person who can buff Violet's charm is also the person who can teleport him. So, let's just. Wait, no, you have to warp a retreating in it. So Sylvain has the next best amount of charm. Nope. Ingrid, but you already used both yours. And Sylvain doesn't have. That's so stupid. That's not so bad. I mean, it doesn't do any damage, but it doesn't have to, honestly. Wait, what? Why didn't that change? Whatever. Anyway, it doesn't have to do that much. It doesn't have to do any damage to her.
I'll comply.
I am prepared.
And nothing you have is ranged.
Ready when you are.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I forgot. The movement penalty doesn't apply to you.
I'd be honored.
So let's just see what happens if I...
I will destroy both the kingdom and the alliance. Now, with
If
one
I do... Oops, sorry. If I do this and hit you, which I did, will you now aggro?
My orders?
I am prepared.
Because if not, I wish I saved one of Sylvain's strides. Check him for Oh, I have another stride.
Ready when you are.
Okay, this is doable. She aggroed anyway. Okay. Looks like almost everyone but Manuel is in range.
What's
Okay.
my strategy?
So that right there
My turn?
will already do a shitload of damage to you. But do I have to waste one on you? I can do 33 with you, so I only have to get you down to 33 health. I do 32 damage to you.
I'll comply.
You're dead if you attack her, right? Most likely not, actually, as long as she doesn't crit. And I'd like to hear the conversation between you two. You're dead, but that's okay. Just build up support with Dimitri.
Stab your chest, break your neck, smash your head. I will allow you to choose your own death.
I'm not interested in methods of dying. All that matters is when death takes place, not how. And I have no intention of dying today.
I'm sure all of the people you've slaughtered so far thought the same.
Just don't crit me. Good. What is your Supreme Armored Company? Look at that area effect. Anyway, I can already focus you down with Animan. I mean, I guess I will, right? Just heal him, get a little bit of experience.
There's no stopping me.
I'm allowed to. Actually, yeah. Does your do you not get magic, Edelgard? Your class doesn't get any magic. It's interesting. Considering she, out of the 3 starting lords, she's the only one with any real magic stat. Like, Dimitri doesn't have shit.
I lost. Just as expected, you aren't making my path an easy one. I must retreat for now. We'll meet again on the battlefield.
How could she possibly retreat? We had her surrounded.
So, you think you can escape, Edelgard?
Your Highness! You're alive. We have to retreat to the Great Bridge of Murden.
That woman. We failed to capture her. I will keep pursuing. The rest of you, keep fighting!
I'm so sorry, but we can't do that. I understand how you feel, but the Imperial Army is closing in.
I'll kill all of them. No matter how many hundreds or thousands of them there are!
The sister.
You! What are you doing here? It's too dangerous. Fall back, now!
Your Highness! You are...
Have I caught you off guard, Your Highness? Aww, does it hurt? I bet it hurts real bad, doesn't it? But it's nothing compared to what my brother felt. You will never be forgiven, you know. I will never forgive you.
You must be...
You filthy monster.
How would you know? Because she was a sister of a somewhat important character? It could have been any of the thousands of people that died.
Professor! Do it now!
Brother, help me.
Rodrigue!
Your Highness, are you safe? Please tell me it wasn't in vain.
This punishment, it was mine to bear.
There are no sins or punishments on the battlefield.
No, don't die. Please don't die. Father, stepmother, Glenn, they all died and left me behind. Rodrigue, are you to join the ghosts who shadow my every move? This is my fault. I'm the one who killed you, as surely as though I had wielded the blade.
Your Highness, you have one thing terribly wrong. None of them, none of us, died for you. I'm dying for what I believe in, just as they did. Your life is your own. It belongs to no other, living or dead. Live for what you believe in. Dimitri, my boy, you really do look just like His Majesty. What are you saying, Lambert?
I am heading to Dusker.
Yeah, also
And
Dimitri.
before you start, nothing you could say would change my mind. You worry too much, my friend. So far, relations with Dusker have been going smoothly, wouldn't you say? you, of all people, should appreciate how critical these negotiations are.
Of course I do, but for the king himself to make the journey, you must admit that it's dangerous. And His Highness is still so young. If the worst should happen...
Even if the worst should happen, he would be okay. He's a smart boy, Rodrigue. Even if he should lose his father, I have no doubt that he will grow to be a good and respectable man.
Lambert.
Who would talk like that? Like,
however,
just assuming you're gonna die like that?
If he ever starts down the wrong path, and I am not here to set him straight, I am trusting you to do so in my stead, old friend. Promise me.
Lambert, my promise.
What do you want? It doesn't concern you. Get out of my way. No. Silence! You have no idea what you're talking about. Death is the end. No matter how much lingering regret a person has, after death, they are powerless. They cannot even wish for revenge, much less seek it out. Hatred, regret, those burdens fall on the shoulders of those who are left behind. And so I must continue down this path. I already told you as much. It is far too late to stop. Do not waste your breath with some nonsense about how I should move on with my life for their sake. That is merely the logic of the living. It's meaningless. Those who died with lingering regret, they will not loose their hold on me so easily. But you seem to have all the answers. So tell me, Professor. Please tell me. How do I silence their desperate pleas? How do I save them? Ever since that day 9 years ago, I have lived only to avenge the fallen. Even my time at the Officers' Academy was also that I could secure my revenge and clear away the regret of the dead. It was the only thing that kept me alive. My only reason to keep moving forward.
I miss old Dimitri, he was so nice.
But then who or what should I live for? What I believe in. Rodrigue said the same thing. But is it possible? I am a murderous monster. My hands are stained red. Could one such as I truly hope for such a life? As the sole survivor of that day, do I have the right to live for myself? Your hands are so warm. Have they always been?
I'm wearing gloves.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Harpstring Moon.
Can I have some
The
more conversation
King's
with Dimitri now?
triumphant return.
Gotta give me some time to get supports before the end of the game.
Following the death of Rodrigue, Dimitri begins to
There's still
question
quite a
his
few
desire for
chapters
revenge.
left.
His troubled mind turns to the kingdom capital and how he might end the chaos plaguing Fargus once and for all.
Our victory at Gronder was certainly a turning point for us. However, Rodrigue's death has been difficult to bear. We've lost considerable military strength and resources.
Are there no lords who we can rely on?
Unfortunately, with things as they are now, I don't think House Gautier has any resources to spare.
I'm sorry. I really wish we could help. If only House Galatea had anything to give.
If we split up the soldiers currently defending the monastery, we should have sufficient numbers to invade the Empire. But even then...
Your Highness, you should be resting. Your wounds are still healing.
I am well, I assure you. More importantly, may I have a moment of your time?
I don't look as evil.
Thank you. I wish to apologize to all of you. I have led you down this dark path with me, and have caused so much suffering along the way. I cannot tell you how sorry I am for my behavior. There is no apology I could offer that would be sufficient.
And how do you intend to make up for my father's death?
Felix, I realize words alone are not enough to repent, but I fear they are all I have.
I'm not after more empty words. I want you to speak through your actions.
I know that no amount of regret can ever bring back the lives we have lost. I know that well. It is like patching up a tear with a different material. Things can never be as they were. The best I can hope for is to make things whole again. I wish to do the right thing from now on. That is why I have made a decision. I intend to take back the kingdom capital. I wish to
go back to
save
our
our people. Those who I turned my back on for far too long. To follow my heart and do the right thing. That is the only way I can atone for my sins.
Your Highness. If we can win back Ferdiad, it will give us the advantage in our war against the Empire. As one who has served the royal family for ages, know that your words bring me great joy and pride. That said, I must point out that if we make for Ferdiad, the Emperor's head will slip further out of reach. Can you live with that?
I still hold hatred in my heart for her, and for the ones responsible for the tragedy. That I will carry with me until death. But my life is my own. It belongs to no one else, and it is high time that I started living for what I believe in. I will no longer allow the voices of the dead to bind me. This is something that I must do. No. Something that I am choosing to do. I will accomplish my aim, even if it means risking my life to do so.
Understood, Your Highness. So, any objections?
You are correct. We cannot afford to die in vain by recklessly challenging the Empire.
Forgot you were here, Seth.
I'm worried about Lady Rhea. But if this is the choice you've made, I support it.
Yeah, Mysterious was actually on board for invading the class since the beginning. I think.
My sword is at your service, Your Highness.
But yeah.
I'll help too. The people in Ferdiad need us.
Fine, I'll help you, in my father's stead. But in return, you must win. You know that, don't you, Dimitri?
I do. And I swear on my father's lance that we will prevail.
Then it is decided. It seems this war council has much to discuss. Our next stop is Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. For the future of Fargus. Even this town, which was a ruin, has begun to recover.
I'm gonna have a million support conversations with Dimitri.
However, acquiring supplies is still difficult. The people living here are struggling too. This conflict must be brought to an end soon. I agree. We must seize victory with our own hands. Still, I wonder what path my life should follow once we achieve our goals. That has been my intent. But surely my daughter Annette must have her own path.
Yeah, it's not like she hasn't been begging you.
Perhaps she would be happier if our paths diverged. Of course, if she desires it, I will gladly return.
Also,
but if she does not,
does that mean this support conversation isn't possible if I let Annette die?
I wonder if I should ask my wife to join me here. To live out our days together at the monastery. That would not be so bad a choice either. Perhaps it is the fault of last night's drink that I am indulging in such dreams of the future today. Yes, I've learned there is strength in focusing clearly on tomorrow and allowing yesterday to be done.
Hey! It's the old fishing guy! Hi there!
A short time ago, I instructed these children in the art of fishing.
Thanks to you, we caught a really, really big fish in the river nearby.
Is that right? Be sure you share it with your families now.
We will!
I did say something about that once, didn't I? I even told you to forget you ever saw me smile. But now, I would not ask that of you. Your words from when last we spoke have stayed with me. They bring to mind the king I first served. He told me not to dwell upon the dead. The dead are dead, and those who live are not bound by them. I intend to live my own life from now on. You have a fine smile as well. One that I could never have imagined when we first met. No matter how our titles or positions change, I hope you will always remain yourself, Professor.
Cool. Whew. Alright.
Gustav, it has been 8 years since I last called you by that name.
Your Highness, I must deeply apologize for leaving the kingdom without permission. There
is no need to explain, old friend. I can guess at your reasons. The tragedy of Duscur. You felt responsible for that incident and sought respite in the goddess, abandoning your name, rank, and homeland in repentance. Am I right?
I have no excuses to offer. It was all I could think to do.
I always knew you for a pious man, and I figured that if you were to leave, this is where you would end up. You have changed much. Your face does not have the same resolve it once did.
If I may, Your Highness, you have changed as well.
I can't disagree.
It was my duty to protect His Majesty, your father. Naturally, that also included Lady Patricia and yourself as well.
My father and mother are gone. No amount of regret will bring them back.
My dreams are haunted by the thought that, had I arrived at Duscur more swiftly...
You saved my life at Duscur. I have only gratitude for you, no blame to speak of. I wish for you to remain in the kingdom, Gustav, even after this conflict is over. I need your strength to help rebuild the ravaged land that Fargus has become.
Please, I beg your forgiveness. But there is no place left for me in that land.
It's almost like his progress from my support conversation is like undone.
Though much has changed, your stubbornness remains. I have no desire to trouble you. If you do not wish to return, that is your choice to make. But I do advise you to at least visit the place of your birth. If only for your family's sake.
Yes, Your Highness. Thank you. I appreciate your concern.
Your Highness, you still have scars on your back. It does you no good to languish in pain.
From when the girl stabbed you.
Procure some medicine.
No.
Which makes sense because you can't have the support conversation
They're
before
still
that.
deep. These are from 9 years ago.
They do not hurt any longer.
Oh, never mind.
Besides, it would be a shame if the scars I got from protecting you were to fade. I bear these scars proudly. It makes me think that it was worthwhile that someone like me survived.
To hear you say such things.
Dedue, you say that I saved you. But do you know that you also saved me that day? If I had been unable to save anyone, I would have been the sole survivor. I would have had no reason to.
I mean, I like it. It makes it make a lot of sense why Dedue is so loyal to him.
That and that alone has always been my crutch.
When I stood before those soldiers and their swords that day, I was prepared to die. But then, you suddenly appeared, and you shielded me. I knew then that a savior's hand could reach into even the deepest darkness. I still have not been able to repay that debt.
Have you not heard a word I've said? You have saved me in countless ways. 5 years ago, I did nothing but await my execution within my jail cell. Was it not you that saved me?
That was nothing more than my duty as your vassal.
Listen, Dedue, perhaps you consider me to be someone special, but I think the same of you. You are irreplaceable, cherished. So stop saying that we cannot be friends. Stop saying such awful things.
Please, do not look at me that way. You promised me you would build a kingdom that is proud to boast of Duscar blood. In this kingdom, where there is no distinction between the people of Duscar and the people of Fodlan, will I finally, without reservation, be able to call you my friend? Will I, Dimitri?
Blushing.
Dedue. Yes, you will call me your friend again and again, no matter how many hardships I must endure.
I will do all I can to bring about that world as well. To be your friend is what I have always wanted.
Is that so? I am glad to hear it.
But until that time, we must allow no harm to befall you. So please call upon me when you walk alone at night. And even when you go out in the day, please tell me where you are going and whom you are meeting.
In the end, I suppose there is no fixing your overprotectiveness, is there? I suppose I can live with that.
Dedue's the best secondary. I like him. I mean, I like Hilda, and I don't know much about Hero, but damn, Dedue, that loyalty.
I have a question for you. Answer quickly before my hand slips and I cut you in half.
Fuck.
Always so ominous. Well, what is it, Felix?
Sometimes you have an animal's face, contorted with anger and bloodlust. At other times, a man's with a friendly smile. Which is your true face?
Do not waste your breath on questions with such obvious answers. They are both the real me. My father, my friends, Glenn, they all meant a great deal to me. And they were all brutally slaughtered. I alone survived. If I do not shoulder the anguish and regret
I wish you could have seen the Duscar thing.
Who will?
It's so pivotal to
So that's how you
the
justify your
story.
atrocities.
What do you mean?
I will fulfill my duty to the late king. My old man used to say that over and over like a mantra. How nauseating. No one seems to understand.
And Glenn is so
The
important to
dead
so
won't
many sport
acknowledge your
conversations. I
loyalty.
wish I could have
They
seen
don't
him.
care. What a load of bunk it is, pretending to serve a corpse. You're serving your own ego.
You are wrong.
No, I'm not. The dead are dead. The living are living. You have to respect that boundary. If you keep stringing gravestones around your neck, you'll snap.
Even still, I cannot forget them, nor can I let them go.
Then keep those thoughts to yourself. If you're too weak to do that, abandon your throne. Become a gravekeeper.
Felix.
I'm not immune to emotion, you know. Far from it. I haven't gone a day without questioning why my father and brother had to die, while I survived. I'll bear this pain until the day I die, but I refuse to wallow in it. I have more important things to do than blubber for my whole life.
You know, Felix, you You really are growing more and more like your brother. Always so sarcastic and constantly looking for a fight. But deep inside, more than anyone, you...
What are you getting at?
Oh, it's nothing. But allow me to thank you. Your perspective has opened my eyes.
Not my intention. I couldn't stand the pathetic look on your face, that's all.
I see. If you say so, then we will leave it at that.
All this conversation is pretty good.
Good evening, Dimitri. Have you come to pray?
Something like that. And you?
Oh yes, that's why I'm here. I love how calm and peaceful the cathedral is this late at night.
It really is.
Coming here on a quiet night always makes me think of those who aren't with us anymore. We've lost so many in this war, too many to count. I hope they all get to live in eternal happiness at the goddess's side. These prayers are all I have to offer.
You are a kind soul, Mercedes.
And my ridiculously overpowered healing magic.
I think
Though it
you're
doesn't work on
kind
the
too,
dead.
Dimitri. Sometimes to a fault.
Kind? Me? No, not at all. I am just a killer. A disgusting monster.
But why do you kill? For the sake of your loved ones? Those who have passed? Real monsters kill for selfish reasons. They're incapable of expressing sorrow when they kill. So please, don't call yourself a monster.
Mercedes, I am scared. So scared that I will forget their faces. The people who have died. Who I have killed. I cannot let myself forget them. I know that, and yet... Whatever my feelings, it is all the act of a monster.
It's sad, but the truth is that people forget. You may be afraid to forget your past, but you'll never be able to revisit it. Living in the present is the best we can do. We owe it to those who can't come back.
If someone had said those words to me 5 years ago, I would be a different man today.
What do you want to do now, Dimitri? Continue fighting for those who have died? Not as a king, but as my classmate. What do you want to do?
My own dreams. I have never given it any thought. What about you? What do you want, Mercedes?
I want to keep sewing and training with you, even after you've become king. I want to be your friend.
But I have no right to stand beside you.
Please, I can't hear any more of this self-deprecation. I just want to be by your side. Is that so much to ask?
Mercedes. I want the same thing. If you allow it, I wish to stay by your side.
Got these romantic setups, and it's just like...
I'm glad I'm not the only one who
Is the next girl you get an A rank with gonna have a romantic setup?
Let's spend a little more time here together. Just the two of us.
Still got Annette and Ingrid. Oh, well, actually, Annette's... You still have another support after this support, so I won't know
Your
Annette's.
Highness, I have one more favor to ask.
Is this about Gustav again? I have plenty more stories about him. But perhaps it is time for you to speak with him yourself.
Oh, it's not about Father this time. This time I wanted to ask about you.
About me?
I mean, I heard all about Father last time, but I didn't ask about you.
Ah, well, I'm afraid there is not much of interest for me to tell you.
Oh, it doesn't have to be funny or interesting. That's not why I'm asking. It's just that I thought I already knew you, but I'm not sure I really do. That day when we were reunited at the monastery, I didn't know what to say to you. So I wanted to prepare some of your favorite food. I thought maybe if you ate something that you liked, you'd cheer up a little. But when I got to the kitchen, I realized I didn't even know what you like to eat.
I see. Well, it's a little hard to say what my favorite is. I just don't really have any strong feelings about food. That said, You're pretty keen on sweet things, right, Annette?
Yes, that's right. I'm at my happiest when I'm digging into a sweet treat. Oh, did you know there's a famous sweet shop in the capital?
Yes. It often had long lines outside, didn't it? The castle guards often spoke of it.
The sweets were so good. They cost a fortune, but I loved them. When Father was still around, we all lived as a family in the capital.
Plus, you were rich.
Since then, I've had them only a few times. How I'd love to taste them again.
Say, Annette, when this war is over, where will you go? I heard that you were close to Baron Dominic back in the academy days.
That's right. But that's not where I think I'd like to go when all of this is over. I reconnected with Father, so I'd like to live with my family again.
Okay, so is this support conversation not possible
Also,
if you don't
if I'm in the capital,
progress
I'll be
it
able to
with
see
Gilbert
you
far
from
enough?
time to time. Right?
Ah, that settles it then. We'll have to get your father working twice as hard.
Father's at a ripe old age now. I'd appreciate it if you didn't work him too hard.
Oh, of course. I will keep that in mind.
Is this a romantic interest, even though you're childhood friends?
Finally, you
Got the
scored a
romantic
point
interest
against me on
music?
the ground. You have improved, Ingrid.
That was nothing more than a fluke. My technique was horribly sloppy that last round.
It does not matter what sort of technique it was. You won. If this had been a real battle, I would be dead. You wielded your lance well, without any hesitation. Has your approach changed?
You may recall when I said I'm now able to move on. Because of you.
I remember. What did you mean by it?
That I finally understand a truth about Glenn. It sounds as though he died with a heavy heart. A heart that carried regret. I had suspected as much. But instead of acknowledging it, I twisted my memory of him to fit an ideal I've been upholding.
I see.
Your Highness, I will not sacrifice my life for anyone. But perhaps instead, I can live my life for someone. I will pledge my life to you.
Just don't expect me to die for you.
How exactly am I meant to interpret that?
However you please, Your Highness.
Yep, another romantic setup.
Oh? Well then. Ingrid, when this is all over, I want you to... to support and defend me. As my knight. I have been thinking of telling you this for a long time. We get along well, you and I.
As your knight? Yes, yes, of course. Of course I will. I intended to do so for the sake of the kingdom. Together, Your Highness. You and I. Our first order of business. Putting this tragic war to an end.
Yes. And while we're at it, do not die on me, Ingrid. Promise me that.
Yes, Your Highness. I swear it on my lance.
Cool. Okay, yeah. So that has to wait until later. Yeah, God, this Gilbert one is one I'm most worried about. Like, how's Gilbert progressing? Fuck. Actually, it's not bad. Just to do. And a net, but I think that will definitely happen. I'll just have to make sure they eat together. So I guess I'll focus on on Gilbert eating with Dimitri, because that's like the worst one. Otherwise, Dimitri's pretty much maxed out with everyone, except for like Annette, but that will happen. And myself, I'm fine. I'm set. Got a brave bow. The Iron Lance is almost useless, but... Oh. I won't get rid of it yet. I'll get rid of the Iron Bow. Where's the brave bow? I got a brave. Who got the Bravo? Who's holding it? Huh? I got one, right? Was this something else? Was it not a brave bow? What? Brave Lance. I mean, I see Gilbert's holding a Brave Lance now. Maybe it was a Brave Lance. Okay, we'll take your Iron Bow back for now then. Okay. No, okay.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Guess what I noticed? I can see further than most other people can see. But I can't figure the point of seeing further than an arrow can fly, since I can't shoot what I see. I suppose I could see a whole horde of enemies coming and run away. That's kind of useful at least. Thanks, Professor. I think I get it now. I'm gonna put my eyes to real good use.
Okay. Well...
Anyway, I was born and raised in Fargus, but I've never actually been to Ferdiad. Do you think it'll still be cold at this time of year? I can't even imagine. You're right. It's an important battle, so let's make sure we're ready for anything.
Professor. Yeah, maybe. Standing face to face with those whom I went to school with. On the field of battle. How inhuman war is. How horrifying. My heart feels shattered. It is my hope that this war marks the end of such foolish behavior.
Need something? See you again soon.
Don't have enough points.
He'll need to excel as a leader if he's to make up for my old man's death. Though if my father could see Dimitri now, he'd be glad to have made the sacrifice. Don't you dare tell anyone I said that.
Let's go to Hot Springs. Or Asana, whatever. Where are you? Manuela. The fuck? mean, Dimitri hasn't gotten any training because he's been a little bitch the whole time, but now I can actually do stuff with him. Dimitri, the fuck? Is this like a mechanic about this? I don't understand. Who else? Who else do I really want to S with? Or S plus. Ash should be good. For the +5 attack. Let me do it again, let me see what happens. Okay, good. Alright.
Really?
Really?
Anyway, I was born in...
Oh, you're fine. Okay, I don't need to give you anything. What about Felix? Felix, oh. Oh. Why is everyone so happy? Did I max everyone out and then not get a... Oh yeah, I don't think I could do anything after I max... Okay, that's good. Don't have to waste time doing that. So I can spend all the time increasing ballast stats.
What of this? There's a school of sorcery in Ferdiad, which is staffed by the top minds of magical research. The study of crests and sorcery should not be separate. I've often thought I should pay them a visit someday. I never imagined I might end up invading the place with an army, though. Not how I imagined it at all.
I don't need any of that. Ballast isn't bad at anything, is he? No, he's bad at nothing.
Fighting with 3 different groups in the mix was as confusing as it was difficult to survive. Enemies and allies dying, one on top of the other.
I didn't die.
What an absolute mess, huh? If only I had my infirmary out in Gronder. Maybe I could have saved a few more lives.
Although I guess you're supposed to assume that there was like unnamed characters that were dying.
Professor, if we're headed to the kingdom capital, that means we're further away from rescuing Lady Rhea. But it can't be helped, can it? Perhaps some people will question this decision, but I trust your judgment.
That's very surprising considering how fanatic you're. Also, I'm surprised.
She'd scold us if we rescued her and left innocent people suffering.
Cyril didn't like chastise me for not going after Lady Rhea.
It seems we are headed for the kingdom capital this month. The Church of Seros stands ready to lend its aid to you and Dimitri. It may be a roundabout route, but I believe this path will still eventually take us to Rhea. Besides, saving the people of Fargus is just what she would want us to do.
Right. Edelgard.
Claude. His Highness, all the house leaders from way back when, assembled again at Gronder. I wonder what their thoughts were as they headed out to the battlefield.
Have my I am very grateful to you. I could never have achieved this on my own. This is all thanks to you and Lord Rodrigue. This month, we will invade Ferdiad by way of the Fraldarius domain. Leave the negotiations with House Fraldarius to me. You make ready for the actual battle. It is a tricky business, but we are taking our first steps forward. I have a request. I have a request. Thank you very much.
I mean, wouldn't Felix be good at negotiating with House? Isn't Felix the head of House Rodarius now? I mean, shouldn't he just be able to?
The Emperor was
forget
wounded at Gronder Field. What do you think is going on in the Empire now? The Leicester Alliance has really suffered a blow as well. Who knows what will become of them? From now on, we have to pay close attention to how the rest of Fodlan is doing.
I should have Felix do his advanced drill. Don't know why Felix's room has to be all the way freaking over here. It was so much easier if Felix could just hang out in the training and the like sparring place.
No, don't you?
What's surprise anyway? I should use one on this. Silver Axe Plus, to do so fucking slow, I don't actually know if this will work. Oh, well, okay.
More proof of my loyalty.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm not fighting like I'm not fighting enemies from like the campaign that just have ridiculous attack stats. Normally, Dudu shouldn't be able to get touched. Also, he is the tankiest class in the game, so more tanky than the Great Knight.
I'll cut a path for his high.
Wow. Might actually die. Oh, well, you'll probably still win. You only have to hit him twice.
I'll cut a path for his highness.
Okay. Okay, get rid of the Steel Axe Plus. Because I think it's just inferior, right? 17 damage, 70 hit. I just get rid of it. It's just worse. The weight doesn't really matter, but
Professor, I really caused trouble for you, didn't I? I am so sorry, truly. I am also eternally grateful to you. Now, it's time to go to the kingdom capital. I hope that you will lend me your strength once again.
Dudu's always hovering, watching Dimitri.
What is this? Everyone is saying His Highness is back to his old self, but I do not think that is accurate. What he was until recently is what he had been for as long as I've known him. So tortured by his compassion for the fallen that it had driven him mad. He has always been too kind to be king. He has always felt too much for the weak and the dead. That is exactly why I look up to him.
He's always been too kind and a shitty king. Or the makers of a shitty king. That's why I looked up to him.
Maybe. I don't feel like I can just forget all the awful stuff he's done. But if His Highness is owning up to his past and trying to move forward, I figure I can give him that chance.
What were the awful things he did, other than, like, I mean, yeah, he killed a lot of people, but it was all in war. Whatever. Other than having a bad attitude about it, what exactly did he do that he wouldn't have done anyway? I guess.
Indeed, but I was thinking about ending it here. Perhaps it is the gloomy weather, but I am feeling the sting of wounds that should have healed long ago. The injury I got when that girl stabbed me after the battle at Gronder. Her eyes were filled with revenge, just as mine once were. I don't know, but I have a guess. Ah, I suppose I haven't told you about that yet. I was attacked inside the monastery the other day. It caused quite the uproar. The ones who attacked me were some of the youths we taught swordsmanship to once upon a time. It seems they were raised by a group of thieves we put down 5 years ago. I heard Lady Rhea took custody of them, claiming that the children were innocent. I have taken so many lives, and with each one, I face hatred.
Did you kill the kids?
During the last 5 years, especially. My life was not so different from that of a wild beast. And that young girl's brother. At some point, I must have... That is why I thought it only natural that someone would retaliate someday. Because I hated. Because I stole and... because I killed. But with those children, it's different. We drew our blades with the best of intentions, only to hurt them in the end. I suppose this is yet another thing we will just have to live with. Yes. As one who chose to fight, it is my responsibility to confront this anguish and the true nature of war, until the day my life comes to an end. Thank you. You know, Professor, there is something that I only recently realized. I never knew it could be so comforting to have someone standing by my side.
Just in case you picked a girl, they put a slightly romantic hint in there.
Oh, what? I can still hardly believe we managed to win against numbers like that. Oh.
Although I do think support conversations do change slightly if you are a different gender.
This is all just a happy dream.
Like, I think, well, not, well, at least some talking will. Like, I know Sylvain will just straight up sometimes say different things to you if you're a girl.
We buried Lord Rodrigue's body ourselves. There wasn't time to do things properly. It pains me that I was unable to take him home to his territory. Once this war is over, I'd like to hold a proper funeral for him. For now, we need to focus on taking back Ferdiad. All will be well eventually. I know we can win.
Professor, greetings!
No sale. A class reunion on the battlefield? That's bleak. That must have been so hard on everyone. You gotta keep looking after them all. I mean, they still look to you for guidance, you know?
Huh.
Hey there.
Is this it? There you go.
Iron Lance pluses is just good in general. Or like iron weapon pluses are just nice to have around a lot of times.
Is this it? There you go.
Let's forge that.
Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go. Come back anytime.
What do you require? Farewell.
Right.
Do you have any really good stuff for sale?
Welcome.
You do have a brave bow. I should probably buy that. I should probably buy all the brave weapons you have, honestly. But the brave bow for sure.
Will this one do? Many thanks. Come back soon.
I should just get rid of the Iron Lance. Like, I tried giving you good lance, like, seeing how it would go, but it's just so much more useful in the long run. Just get rid of the Iron Lance. Where's Brave Bow, Brave Bow, Brave Bow? And then Combat Arts. You can get rid of Shatter Slash. Or Curve Shot. Let's buy some more Black Sand Steel.
This one, yes?
Oof, not that much.
I think this one, yes?
More of that.
I think. Return soon, please.
Who haven't I? What? Where's the person I can talk to? Over here? Nope. You?
If you manage to take back Ferdiad, it'll make it a bit easier for us to do business. Taxes in the Fargus Dukedom are ridiculously high. Makes it hard to even think about trading. That Cornelia woman. What does she use that ample tax money for anyway? From the Empire's perspective, I suppose it makes sense to squeeze the former kingdom territories for all they're worth. But if they throw those territories into total ruin, doesn't that defeat the purpose of conquering them?
No sale. I agree that we should head for Ferdiad, but let's not forget our search for Lady Rhea. The soldiers from the church are going to set up a base at the Great Bridge of Murden. They'll be able to keep up the search while we head for the kingdom capital. The kingdom capital. It's been way too long since I was there last. Oh, Professor, I didn't mean... it's not that I'm looking forward to it or anything. Please don't tease me like that. It's just, when I think of us finally saving everyone in Ferdiad, it makes me a little happy. Okay, maybe a lot happy. The kingdom capital is under the tight control of Cornelia, who was ennobled by the Empire.
Who's supposed to be a good person.
Judging by what we heard
Past,
from Lord
supposedly.
Rodrigue, it sounds like she's a tyrant. But all of that ends soon. Let's get there quickly.
Say. Up until a few decades ago, Ferdiad was a disorderly city. Even the water supply was poorly constructed. As such, it was a hotbed of sickness and disease. The late king hired a researcher named Cornelia, who advised that he give top priority to improving the city's infrastructure.
She did a lot.
In the space of just a few years, the city was transformed into a place of beauty and order. At the same time, the diseases that had plagued our land loosened their grip, one after another. It was miraculous.
So we're turning around and heading for the kingdom capital?
Fuck you, Shamir.
Tell him to cease this nonsense. Isn't there a saying in Vodland? Something about those with power knowing how to use it? If he's not careful, the goddess will send her saints to smite him. Not that I believe that.
Jesus.
Say, I've come to deliver vegetables we harvested in the village to the monastery's dining hall. Because of the season, I couldn't really pick that much. But I wanted to help you guys out, even just a little bit. We're busily planting seeds, so when things start to grow, I'll be back.
Cool.
Hi.
Here's my thought.
The fish in this pond get fed every day, so they're swimming all lazy and serene. But the only reason they're kept here is so that they can one day be used for food. But the fish don't know that, so they just swim around happily. It's a bit of a miserable thought. But aren't soldiers much the same?
Not exactly. Fish are kept there for the predetermined fate of being killed. Soldiers are kept to be used in battle. Not exactly the same thing, but I get what you're trying to say.
Have my gratitude. This month, leave the is it tricky?
Just what?
This month, leave the is it tricky?
What? Don't I have
the less from now?
This leave the is it tricky?
Do I have to give it to you? Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Anyway, my renown's up, so
Professor.
Need something?
bow skill. Like, I don't care about increasing the max. That doesn't matter to me. So, axe skill and authority, bow skill, brawling skill. Axe skill.
This one?
Brawling skill doesn't matter, and the only person who cares about bow skill is Ash, and he's going to get S+ pretty soon anyway. Okay, so there's a difference between being refreshed and very refreshed. So if you max it out, that's the best you can get. Okay, so really I should be aiming for the goal when I go in the hot springs. I think good. I think that at least cancels out the detriment that she's getting, yeah. Dimitri as well. Oh no, we were changing those goals. Yeah, it would be higher, but he wouldn't let me instruct him this entire time. Who else did I put in? Ingrid. Yeah, the rest don't matter that much. Well, you matter. Getting you to us must be great.
What?
Oh, keep going. And you getting US plus would also be great. Although, really, when I deploy him, I tend to use him as a dancer. But he also does, like, absorb blows because his dodge is so high. So... getting your S plus would be great, because you only get one attack. So get all the damage you can get. Group tasks. I don't really care what it is, but it should be Gilbert and Dimitri.
Let me ask you.
All the savagery day after day is depressing. Do you have any ideas for fun things I could do to feel better, Professor? Why don't you walk to a nearby town? Why don't you ask a girl out? Why don't you sip on a cup of tea and relax?
I see.
You need me to tell him that? His birthday. No idea.
Hello there. Thank you.
I want snacks.
It's piping hot. Huh?
Working together, equipment upkeep, the view from the bridge.
Wow.
Okay, cool.
Huh?
You seem well, dreamy nights, monastery security. Seem well? Okay.
Huh?
Your ambitions, existence of crest, things that bother you.
When I'm with you, I feel like I can be myself.
And now some random, vague chat?
Are you sure?
The fuck?
Thanks for the...
Well, I don't care, as long as you give me charm. Give me some charm. Fuck. Whatever.
You must...
Nonsense. What knight would
Oh,
dare...
wait, what?
You must be tired from doing all these chores. I would not mind taking care of them by myself.
Okay, so they get their...
What knight would dare allow
So they do have a
his
unique
master
conversation.
to work for him?
I suppose you have a point. Then we will just have to take care of it together.
We prove to be an excellent team, Your Highness.
I agree. We understand each other well. All the more reason to train diligently.
Okay, Lance crit plus 10 is good. Dimitri's gets crits fairly often. First, what the hell? Why a steel sword? Get that shit out of here. Like an iron sword plus would be better than the freaking steel sword, but let's take the steel sword plus. Do I have anything better? Oh, okay, I guess take the steel sword. Anyway, don't need resistance. Luck charm plus 4 is good. That's good, that's good. I mean, I can't unequip these, I'm just wondering what they do. It's a no-brainer. In the interest of time, I don't even want to bother with the monastery shit. Lance for him, axe for those two. That's pretty good.
This experience is... I'll do what I must.
I've really gotten the hang of... This will be...
don't actually know what S plus would even do for you. We're just... She doesn't have any offensive healing magics, so... I mean, if anything, so... Like, I don't know if there's such thing as White Tome Fair. I don't know if there's like a different ability you get at S plus.
No need.
Jeez.
I could.
Wait, did I skip Hanneman? Sorry, buddy. Whoops.
Not a bad.
You have a good memory.
Seems my practice is...
No. I want Gilbert to be with Felix. I mean, with Dimitri, so.
I like.
The hell, do you two not like any of the same shit? Oh.
Your Highness, did I fail to teach you proper table manners?
What? Oh, thank you. I will be more careful. I developed a bad habit these past 5 years.
This looks... Yeah.
This is... I appreciate...
Malala. I mean, who else needs it? Malala, Felix. That's it. This'll work.
This.
Speaking of which, how are the supports for those two? For Hanneman and Manuela, they should be fine, I think. Yeah, maxed out, maxed out, maxed out, maxed out. Okay, you're fully maxed out, Manuela. With everyone that matters. And Hanneman is almost maxed out, you still need a little bit with the net. And it looks like it's ready. So, just gotta wait for the right trigger. Ah. And then let's do some training. Give Manuela and Catherine and Sedith all at once right here.
Professor, if we're headbutting, perhaps Lady Rhea would...
It seems it may be. Besides,
Professor.
Well,
Fighting, and if only I...
I'll have to go to the garden too. They should really put a fast travel point like at the other end of this hallway.
We'll need to accept.
Right, who needs dexterity? 22, 23, 16. It's just one dexterity, so it doesn't really matter that much. Probably Sylvain. I think I'd give it to Sylvain. Okay, go and equip that. Take this. Use that. Take back your lamppost shield. Sicily. Who's this for? That's good. So where's the lamppost shield? And yeah, you'll lose resistance, which is unfortunate, but this is good. We're so close. Jeez.
I
this... That... This...
I would do Hanneman since I skipped him. I haven't done him at all. There's not really any hope of getting to S plus, but getting to S at least will. And it's only because I had to teach him spears. I had to teach him how to ride a freaking horse. But at least getting to S will give him the crit. And I don't even know if she'll make it to S plus by the time the game gets to the end, but we'll see. At least they're raw grades. That's pretty good. Yep. Well, slight faith
This
boost
is
for
no good. Sing from you.
Listen to the other.
for Manuel is good. Goodwill, faithful leadership for me.
We proved to be an excellent. Very well then.
Oh, that's good. Axe prowess. Okay. Make it a little more accurate, a little harder to hit, although really you're not hard to hit at all. I don't even feel like it's worth doing these battles, but you do get money out of them. But I'm not going to. 7 hours, 7 hours, 7 hours. Can you teach black magic? You can teach black magic to Manuela. Let's do it. And everyone else who needs to learn it. And white magic to me.
This experience is critical.
Oh, fuck.
All that work was worth it. I understand more.
Age is but an...
Impressed yet?
I have to equip that.
This tea is my
Oh,
favorite.
thank you.
Thank you so much. Ugh, too hot. Yes.
Things you find romantic, school uniforms, the library. I don't know. I already used up my you like this tea thing. Evaluating allies view from the bridge, a place you like to visit. Oh, I fucked that up. Awkward.
Ah, that was delicious. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Okay. Doubles experience and yeah, that can. Wow, I should have unequipped that a long time ago. Jeez. That's actually good. That's actually really good. I probably want Secret Power. And he can almost do without Axebreaker, only because he doesn't use this. Well, no, I want to keep it. But I don't want to. Yeah, I'm gonna unequip Axebreaker from him since he uses magic so often. Axebreaker isn't as useful for him, and I definitely don't want an unequipped sword prowess or white magic void or faith level 5 because those like sword prowess level 5 is better than the breakers. I think. Yeah, it's just straight up better. Plus 20, and you get plus 20 automatically, just period. And this is only versus Axe. Well, you only get hit plus 10, but still. Where is white magic range plus 1? Also, why did you learn that and not Mercedes? Okay, There's only probably because only. Oh, wait, she does have it. Whatever.
Your Highness, it falls to me once more to instruct you in the ways of battle. It does not befit a leader to fight on the front lines. I would ask that you refrain from such conduct in the future.
I've not had to weather your lectures in many a year, and here I thought you were avoiding me.
That is a separate matter. You have a duty to consider the value of your own life.
Your words ring true, of course. I admit, I was a bit careless out there. However, I have always been a man who is good for nothing but war. To best support our cause, I must carve a path through the battlefield with my own hands. I truly believe that will lead us to victory. Why the dark expression, Gustav? Do my words trouble you so?
You remind me of your father. His Majesty once said the same thing more than a decade ago, during the Northern Campaign. In you, I see his manner and I hear his words. You grow more like him with each day's passing. And in you, I am reminded of my failure and my duty to him.
I do not wish to speak of that matter. As I said before, I feel no resentment toward you.
Even so, you have changed since that fateful day, Your Highness. Perhaps too much. I worry that in your pain, you have locked away your true feelings. Your passion is dulled, and your vigor faded.
You want to hear my true feelings, Gustav? Then let me ask you this. Why did you save my life that day? Why did you not allow me to die along with the others? If you truly wish to atone for your sins, then take my life, here and now!
You would ask me
Passion
to perform
dulled.
the unthinkable. You are the future of Fargus. Your kingdom needs you alive. That I was able to save you is my only sense of salvation. Your Highness, I repeat myself. Consider the value of your own life. If you continue risking all, be it on the battlefield or by issuing mad orders such as this, I will be forced to save you from yourself.
I see. So, you will continue to protect and serve me, will you? In that case, when I assume the throne, I will order you to work for me in the kingdom.
Your Highness, no, please.
My father would be happy to see such a day. Perhaps I will ask you to instruct me further in the ways of battle, when that time comes.
If I wish to atone for my sins, I must take your life? Deception has never been your strong suit, Dmitri. Or do you think I cannot see? You must know I would take my own life before I let anyone harm you.
We will do that next time. Make good progress this time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.